Hello folks, Sam Owens here with another product to help our seniors, and this is a chair lift. For folks that fall on the floor and can't get up, this is a device that will be able to raise them from a fall position up to a sitting position, or it can lower them into a bathtub for a nice soothing bath and then raise them back up to a sitting position. So let's go through this and see what we get. First thing you get is a chair lift instruction manual, which is going to go through all of the setup and operations of the chair lift. And it would be good to read through this before you operate it and get a little understanding of the product. You also get a little sheet here which talks about this end right here. This and this must lock into a device down below. It doesn't actually hook in there, it sits in it. And you want it in this position, and this is what this chart shows you, that it is in that position. You also get a battery charger, and the battery charger has a little light right here. When it's plugged in to the controller, it will be red, and when the controller is charged up, it will turn green. So this is how you charge up your battery, is in this controller, and it's a wired controller. It's not a wireless controller. There are no batteries or any electrical in the chair itself. So that's why it's waterproof and can go in the water in a tub. This cannot. This is not waterproof to be inside the tub. Okay, so the first thing you'd want to do when you get it is charge the remote control, because it's going to provide the power, and this is where you're going to connect this. So you'll get to see how I connect the battery charger. It's got this little connector, and when you look at it, there's a flat spot on there, and this has a silver tab. The two go together, and listen, you'll hear a snap. And there, it won't pull apart. And now we can plug this in to AC outlet, and then you'll see the red light. I've been using it to get familiar with the product, so it's not completely charged, but enough for our demonstration. Okay, so we'll leave that plugged up for right now, and I'll get into the operations of it when we go to demonstrate the chair. Now, let's look at the chair itself, and it weighs 30 pounds, and it has a handle on this end. Let's put this over to the side. This handle, you could, if a person has trouble lifting 30 pounds, you could hold it with both hands to pick it up. There's another handle on the other side, so if two people want, they could grab this and take it to the person that has fallen. And you could, if you wanted, take the other handle, which is right here, and here's this handle. Now, the way you normally carry it is from this end, like this. And like I say, you can hold it with two hands if you need. Okay, and here's the other thing. While I got it up in this position, I'm just going to set this down just like that. It has suction cups on the bottom, 6 of them. These right here are how you help remove it by pulling on this. It breaks the seal with the tub, and so that's what that's for. You can mount this on any kind of floor, rug, carpet, wood, tile, and it'll work fine. All right, now we're going to put this back into position, and we're going to demonstrate the operation of it. But before I do, I got one other thing, and This is going to hold the remote control like in where the bathtub is. You have this little hook which has a suction cup on the back, and you crank this down and it pulls a real strong vacuum, because this does have some weight, so you want to be able to have it strong enough that it can hold that, and this should do the job. And we'll mount this in the area where the tub is and demonstrate that. And again, this plug has a little flat area, and it lines up with the silver of the remote control. And now we can lift this up to the full position, and this is going to go into a seat, and it doesn't lock, it just goes in there and a place to rest. So you can just move it back and forth, but it hits a point where it's not going to go anymore. Then you would lower those over, and this gives a little ramp for a person to slide up on, which I'm going to demonstrate here shortly. Now, one other thing is this is a nice soft material and everything, but if you're going to use it in a bathtub and get it all wet, you might want to clean it. You can get tools like this that's just a piece of plastic, and it's a wedge shape with it strong on one end and just light on the other, and or any other thing that can go into that point, and this will just snap right up. And so you can take this off just like that, and just keep on going and take all of them off and clean it real good, so that that'll work well. And it's easy to go right back on. This is up, this is down, and this is an emergency stop. If something happened, it kills the power. And this is the seated position, or the ready position to raise someone off of the floor. And in this position, when they lay it there, then I am going to use this, work my way up to a position, and use the back as a brace to work myself up to where I'm as far on it as I can go. Now I might be in pain, so this may take a while, but I'm in position now to be able to be raised up. I'm ready to lift myself up using the remote control. I push the up button and hold it. The back is pulling me up to an upright. Now the seat is going up, and I need to hold this button. If I let go, it stops. So I could adjust myself, go back up, and I'm going to go all the way up as high as this will go. It goes at a nice comfortable speed, and again I can stop if I need to and situate or rest, whatever. Now I'm holding it, and there's a green light on showing that it's activated. Now this is a power off. If you push this button while you're got the button going up, it'll shut it down and all the power shuts off. Okay, I'm up now, and when I get ready, I can attempt to stand. And I'm going to use this, and that's why it's nice to have something close by. And I'm ready to go. Okay, folks. The bathtub is a planned event where a person is going to take a bath, a soaking bath. So you would want to have the chair in the highest position where the back is straight up, and the seat is as high as it can go. All right, now we're going to show the mounting of this. You crank this all the way to the left, counterclockwise, and then we're going to put this right here, and not across a seam. This is going to hold And we just wind this up until it stops. And right there is all we need. And now the remote control can hang right here. And now we plug this in to here until it snaps. And there we go. And now it's ready, and then we put this. And this is something that the chair could stay in here, but the water should all be drained out and not sitting in water, only for the bath duration. All right, now we're going to demonstrate how this will work. The person's ready for bath. They can come over, have the chair is all ready to go. They didn't have to do anything because it's set up this way. You step in, and then they can sit down. The person would take this, and we're going to go to the down position. Now I settle back, and now I'm going to lower myself down, and I'm waiting for the back to touch the wall behind me, and I know that's when I'm going to stop. And I adjust my legs. I wash. Now see, this is hitting the edge, but it's just coming right up, and it will just ride right down on either side. And when I get to the lowest position on the seat, the back is going to start going, and I let go when I feel it go back. Right there. I felt it go back, and that's as far as I can go. And now I can hang this up, and now I can sit back and relax and enjoy my bath, soaking bath. And then when I've completed my bath, then I take the remote control, and I'm going to go up to the full height. I press and hold the up button, moves away from the wall, and up I go. Now see, this is riding right along there, and you can see if it were up underneath here, that might be an issue, but it's clearing it just fine. Something to look at when you're placing it in the tub. And you need to measure the tub. There's instructions in the instruction booklet that explains that about using this in a tub. I stop, and I'm ready to exit the bathtub. So now I've completed my bath, and now with my rails I can push myself up and exit the bathtub. That's the way you can use this chair. You could just close this up, and it can just stay in that position for the next time you're going to use the tub. And so you don't really have to take it out of there under these conditions, and it's ready for your use as much as you want. All right, folks, I think it's a really nice product, and it could help a lot of people with these couple of applications: falling and getting you back up to a sitting position, or taking that bathtub bath. So I want to thank you very much for watching my video.